So there's the cat. I like cats, they're very, very immersed. It's important for us to stay at the cutting edge of our craft. You know, whatever your craft is, got to stay at the cutting edge, especially nowadays. Otherwise, otherwise no one can hear you amongst all the noise. So yeah, Qigong, staying at the cutting edge of Qigong. And it's entirely true that things can go wrong with Qigong. Things can go wrong. But nowadays, especially with the internet, and there's so many people out there that can help nowadays. There's a couple of systems that I've programs that I've studied online. Adam Meisner, Damo Mitchell, Sifu Sergio. There's a few, and I've looked into them, and they're very good. And it was very useful in the early stages of Qigong. The early stages of Qigong, especially when you learn to engage with your lower energy center, with your Dantian. Okay. When you're in the womb, before you are born, that energy center, that physical mechanism as well, is operating at 100%. After we're born, cut the umbilical cord, 99%, 98%. By the time we're 6 years old, it's probably down to 40%. 20 years old, it's down to 15%. When you're 30 years old, it's function is, the energy field has gone down. So first thing we need to do in Qigong is we need to learn to engage with that and reactivate that. And that process of re-engaging with that energy, there can be some emotional turbulence, whatever underlying issues you have, all of a sudden you have more energy to deal with, which is going to amplify all of those underlying issues. It's going to bring everything to the surface, and can be very hard to deal with. But we have a lot of people that can help nowadays, and So Qigong, it's my craft. I really want to stay at the cutting edge of it. If a Chinese medicine doctor would look at me, or if a Qigong physician, would observe me, I think they would say that, this guy has had, and perhaps they're going to say has some lingering, I don't want to put myself down, but basically psychological, in Chinese medicine terms, 精神的问题, okay? So when I re-engaged with Qigong, I built up more energy, and it brought those issues to the surface, a lot. And maybe that's why even some Qigong systems I've done, they refused, they, in a sense, they did withhold certain things, Maybe they felt that, it's better for Lars just to do chi regulating exercises. Don't teach Lars any chi building. Don't teach him any. Don't teach him how to, you know, re-engage with his dantian. That might build up too much chi and you know, amplify his you know, his issues. Yeah. And yeah, I feel a little bit let down, you know, because I think that you know, back in the day when I first started out with Chinese medicine and with Qigong, some of the people that I was around, they would have been able to see very clearly, you know, where my neural divergence, you know, was. And yeah, so a lot of things I've had to learn. I've had to learn myself through experience, you know, through trial and error. But yeah, so I really want to stay at the cutting edge of Qigong, and you know, some of the ways that I've gone about it, it's not everyone's going to agree with that, you know, but I do what I do, you know. For example, one of the things I do, I drink colloidal gold. I drink colloidal gold, 24 karat pure colloidal gold, 20 ppm. So for every 1 million water molecules, there's 20 nanoparticles of gold suspended in that water. Take a little bit every day. Okay. Also, I drink a little bit of colloidal silver. I drink a little bit of colloidal silver. Okay. Colloidal silver, colloidal gold. These are, you know, silver, gold. These elements are very, very stable. Okay, very stable, non-corrosive. Our body likes them. Our body doesn't have any problem with them. Our body likes these. Our nervous system likes these. Okay. Because our nervous system, it depends on conductive pathways. Okay, it depends on conductive pathways. So these are going to be absorbed into our nervous system, and it's going to improve the conductivity of our nervous system, and it's going to help stabilize, you know, if you do Qigong properly, if you know how to achieve cognitive suspension, if you can achieve suspended judgment. You know, as soon as something chi wants to come up, then you let it go down, and you let it build. And of course, when you engage with the dantian, and when you use it like a generator, and you know, either on its own or in you know, coordinate it with the breathing, it can be used as a very, very powerful energy building mechanism. A generator can generate a lot of energy. Okay, you know, hopefully we can build it back up to 100% again. Okay, and done a bit of research on this. According to, you know, yeah, according to some sources, and you know, I like to put things out there because I want to stay on the cutting edge. If I'm wrong, let me know, but please give me a reason. Please tell me why I'm wrong. You know, why, if you feel that I shouldn't drink colloidal gold and colloidal silver and monatomic gold, or ORMI, orbitally rearranged monatomic elements. It's single atoms of precious metals, you know, gold, silver, iridium, platinum, that are suspended within the structure of salt molecules. So that one there, it's salt from New Zealand, and it's salt from the Dead Sea. Okay, it's those things that have been purified and extracted from that. So that I also consume. Yeah, I also consume, you know. So yeah. So that's my video for today. That I will send it out there, let it fly, see what people have to say.